Welcome to Storing Food Safely, a comprehensive food safety training video provided by Jacqueline Larson and Associates. In this course, we will explore essential guidelines and practices for safely storing food in food service establishments to protect your clients and maintain food quality. This training video is intended solely for educational purposes. While we strive to provide accurate and up-to-date information, it should not be your only source of guidance. Jacqueline Larson and Associates assume no liability for the information provided. Always refer to your local regulations and professional standards. Let's take a quick look at what this training will cover. Our table of contents includes Part 1 General Food Safety Guidelines, Part 2 Food Labeling and Expiration Dates, Part 3 Time and Temperature Sensitive Foods, and Part 4 Temperature Monitoring in Food Storage. Each part will give you essential tools for best practices in food safety. General food storage policies are the foundation of food safety. All food must be stored in the correct area using proper containers to prevent spoilage and damage. This prevents foodborne illness and keeps your clients safe. Always store, thaw, and prepare foods following strict sanitary practices. Food safety involves more than just storage. It includes personal hygiene, safe food handling, avoiding cross-contamination, effective cleaning procedures, allergen control, cooking at the right temperatures, and safe storage. Remember, food safety is a shared responsibility and requires the full cooperation of your team. Food safety means using the correct conditions and practices to maintain food quality and prevent contamination. Foodborne illnesses are caused by consuming contaminated food or beverages and are often due to bacteria, viruses, or parasites. In this training, we'll focus on how proper storage helps prevent these illnesses. Proper food storage is crucial for several reasons. It helps prevent foodborne illnesses by stopping harmful bacteria and contaminants. It also preserves the quality and nutritional value of the food and helps reduce waste by preventing spoilage, saving money and resources. Food storage location depends on the type of food. Some foods belong in the refrigerator, freezer, pantry, or on kitchen shelves. Because pathogens are everywhere, controlling temperature is one of the most effective ways to reduce the risk of foodborne illness. Use the FIFO, first in, first out, method when storing food. Always rotate stock so older items are used first. When new products arrive, store frozen items first, then refrigerated, and finally shelf-stable items. Organize so newer items go to the back, and older ones move forward to be used promptly. The refrigerator is essential for food safety. Refrigeration slows bacterial growth. Bacteria exist everywhere in nature. They are in the soil, air, water, and the foods we eat. When they have nutrients, food, moisture, and favorable temperatures, they grow rapidly, increasing in numbers to the point where some types of bacteria can cause illness. Bacteria grow most rapidly in the range of temperatures between 40 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, the danger zone, some doubling in number in as little as 20 minutes. This simple step significantly reduces the risk of illness. Staff must check and record refrigeration temperatures daily. Each refrigerator must have a functioning thermometer and be maintained at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below. Temperature logs are important tools in ensuring consistent, safe food storage practices. Keep refrigerators neat, clean, and organized. Don't overfill them. Air needs to circulate for proper cooling. Avoid blocking vents or shelves with foil, pans, or paper. Keep refrigerator doors closed as much as possible to maintain the correct temperature and energy efficiency. Always check expiration dates before using any food item. Schedule regular checks to remove expired foods. Foods with expired dates must be discarded, as they may no longer be safe to consume, even if they appear fine. Foods that have expiration dates include meats, eggs, dairy, cheese, and lunch meats. Food labels use a variety of quality dates. Best if used by is about flavor, not safety. Sell by helps stores manage inventory. It is not a safety date. Use by is the last date for peak quality. It is not a safety date. Freeze by indicates the ideal time to freeze. These labels are for quality, not safety, so always handle foods with care regardless of dates. Proper labeling is vital in food service. Date all products upon receipt and preparation. Use a refrigerated storage quick reference guide or storage charts for guidance. Label leftovers with dates according to policy. Always cover, label, and date food items to track freshness and reduce waste. Only use containers specifically made for food storage. Never store food in containers that once held chemicals or medications. Trash bags are containers that can't be properly sanitized. Using the wrong container risks contamination and illness. Trash bags may contain harmful pesticides. Cleanliness is key. Set a cleaning schedule for refrigerators, freezers, and pantries. Wipe spills immediately and keep all storage areas clean and dry. This helps prevent contamination and preserves food safety. TCS food are those needing time and temperature control for safety. They must be kept at proper temperatures to prevent pathogen growth. These include dairy, eggs, meats, cooked foods like vegetables and rice, cut melon, cut tomatoes, and garlic in oil. These foods are most often linked to foodborne illness and require close monitoring. Additional foods that require time and temperature control with refrigeration include leftovers, prepared salads like macaroni or potato salad, condiments that have been opened such as mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, salad dressing, pickle relish, olives, pickles, salad dressing that have been purchased refrigerated, fruit juices that have been prepared from frozen fruit juice concentrates, fruit juices that have been opened, produce such as bagged lettuce, spinach, that were refrigerated when purchased. These may be marked as keep refrigerated. Foods that say refrigerate after opening. If the label says keep refrigerated, follow those instructions strictly to ensure food safety. Raw meat must be stored separately from cooked foods at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or less, always covered and labeled. Clean and sanitize surfaces after contact with raw meat. Thaw meats in the refrigerator on the lower shelf in leak-proof containers. Never thaw meat at room temperature. Use the dry, refrigerated, and freezer storage chart to guide you on use by timelines. Eggs must be stored in the refrigerator at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or less, preferably on the bottom shelf and in their original carton to maintain freshness. Discard any cracked or expired eggs. Pasteurized eggs are recommended if serving undercooked items. Frozen egg products must be pasteurized and thawed in the refrigerator. Egg-based dishes should always remain refrigerated until served. To thaw eggs, thaw in refrigerator at 40 degrees or less for 8 to 10 hours. Meringue-covered pies and other egg-containing foods should be refrigerated until served. Unopened liquid egg products can be stored for up to 7 days. Once opened, they should be used or discarded within 3 days. Dried egg mix should be used within 7 to 10 days of opening, and should be stored at a temperature of less than 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold egg dishes should be stored below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Dairy items like milk and cheese must be kept at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Fluid milk should never be frozen. Store milk in original containers and only remove it briefly when needed. Non-refrigerated dairy like powdered milk should be kept sealed and dry. Many cheeses can be safely frozen, but only for up to 6 months and must be thawed correctly to maintain quality. The containers need to be labeled and can be kept for 1 year. Cheese can be frozen safe at 0 degrees Fahrenheit or less for no longer than 6 months. The most suitable cheese for freezing include Brick, Cheddar, Edam, Gouda, Gruyere, Parmesan, Provolone, Munster, Port de Salut, Mozzarella, Camembert, cream cheese, and Swiss. 1 pound or less cheese should not be more than 1/2 inch thick or cubed. Cheese will be wrapped in its original wrapper on in foil or plastic wrap designated for freezing. The cheese will be wrapped tightly with excess air expelled. Frozen cheese will be thawed in refrigerator at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or less for 24 to 48 hours. Fresh produce should be checked for ripeness and stored properly. Most should be kept at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or less, except certain vegetables like onions, sweet potatoes, yams, ginger root, dried legumes, and potatoes. Keep unwashed produce away from prepared foods and rotate stock to use older items first. Unwashed fresh produce should not be placed in the refrigerator with or near prepared foods due to high levels of competing organism. The outside surface of cantaloupe and melons should be scrubbed with a clean brush and rinsed well. Fresh fruits and vegetables should be left in cartons, bags, or paper wrapping because it retards spoilage and loss of moisture. Rotate produce to use the oldest produce first. Most fresh fruits and vegetables should be used within 3 to 5 days. Frozen fruits, fruit juices and vegetables should be stored in a freezer with a temperature of 0 degrees Fahrenheit or less. Frozen fruits and vegetables may be thawed in refrigerator 1 to 2 days unless instructions state to cook in frozen state. Frozen fruits and vegetables should be used within 6 months. Canned fruits and vegetables should be stored in a dry, well-ventilated room at 50 degrees Fahrenheit to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. All canned fruits and vegetables should be stacked so that labels are exposed for easy identification. All canned fruits and vegetables that are dented or bulging cans should be placed on damaged goods shelf and returned for credit. Canned fruits and vegetables should be rotated with oldest cans in front. Use unopened canned fruits and vegetables within 12 months. Canned and frozen fruits and vegetables have specific storage needs. Follow those carefully to maintain freshness and safety. Every food item must be covered, labeled, and dated when stored in any area: refrigerator, freezer, or pantry. Update use-by dates when moving items between storage areas. Always follow the storage chart to ensure accurate labeling and proper rotation of all food items. Shelf-stable foods do not require refrigeration due to treatments like heat processing or drying. These non-perishable products include jerky, country hams, canned and bottled foods, rice, pasta, flour, sugar, spices, oils, and foods processed in aseptic or retort packages, and other products that do not require refrigeration until after opening. However, not all canned items are shelf-stable. Always check the label for "keep refrigerated" warnings. Store shelf-stable items in a cool, dry place. Never near the stove, under the sink, or in damp areas. Keep temperatures below 85 degrees Fahrenheit for best quality. Regularly check your pantry and use older items first. Discard any cans that are bulging, leaking, rusted, or deeply dented. Some small dents in cans are okay, but deep dents, especially on seams, can compromise food safety by allowing bacteria inside. If you can press your finger into the dent, the can should be discarded. A sharp dent on either the top or side seam can damage the seam and allow bacteria to enter the can. Discard any can with a deep dent on any seam. Safety is more important than saving a damaged item. Rust on cans can be dangerous. If the rust is heavy or inside the can, discard the product. Light surface rust that wipes off is usually safe, but always inspect cans thoroughly before using. Always store chemicals, pesticides, and medications far from any food or food preparation areas. Never place toxic substances in kitchens or storage rooms where food or utensils are kept. This prevents accidental contamination and ensures a safe environment for food handling. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content on nutrition, food safety, and best practices in long-term care. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when new videos are posted. Your support helps us continue creating valuable educational content. Thanks again for being here.